Alright, I've gathered up some parts. Time to start working on this Burnout Buggy from Walmart. Well, I got an ESC out of a Red Cat Danchi Ridge Rock, along with a radio. It was like 24 bucks on eBay. The radio was 16. Got a 20 kilogram servo, just a high torque, high speed servo from another project. It's not waterproof. And I got some shocks. I believe I took these off my Red Cat Gen 8 when I switched them out. I'll find some tires and let's start tearing this thing apart. Alright, here's what the inside of the Burnout Buggy looks like, and kind of interesting. That WL there, I wonder if this thing's a knockoff of a WL Toys that they've redone and rebranded. Quite possible. But the next thing I do, I gotta get these shocks ripped off, pull all this old kind of servo deal off there, unproportional deal, and pull the other axles off, and we'll get them wired up with the new ESC and see what happens. Well, we pretty much have the buggy all apart now. I was pleasantly surprised to see grease in the gears. And over on the steering, we had the spring mechanism and the old bang bang steering box. Pulled that out, and then there was tabs. I cut them off, and now we have full steering movement. So I'm going to resolder better leads onto these. These are really thin wires, and we'll go from there. There we go, new motor lead soldered on, slathered everything in marine grease. Got the leads on that one. I just need to grease it up and slap them back together, and we'll see how they work. Also soldered new motor leads and everything onto the ESC. We should be about ready to test these things. Well, I got all hooked up and ready to go. Motor spinning the right direction. So now we just gotta get the servo mounted and start getting the electronics back in place. Alright, we got all the electronics are working. Let's start getting this stuff mounted back in the buggy. Alright, round one of upgrades is complete. We got rid of the board, the unproportional steering, and the pogo stick shocks. Added oil shocks, proportional steering, crawler ESC, and that'll be it for round one. I'll probably do something with the tires in the next part, but get this thing out and crawl it a little bit and see how much better it does.
All right, for something that started off life as a Walmart toy, and I've got I think under $100 in because I had parts laying around, and the parts I did buy didn't cost me that much. This thing's a fairly impressive little machine for being as cheap as it is. Definitely a lot better than it was. I think once we get some better tires, it'll make a huge difference. These things are hard as a rock, and they just spin and spin and spin. You can't get any grip on rocks and things. But I think other than that, I think it was a success. So I think next time we'll get some tires on it and maybe tune it a little bit more and see what we can do on some rocks and different terrain. But until then, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next video.